Hey you guys, it's Jacob here again. Sorry, just getting. I can never seem to find an angle of a camera that I'm happy with in terms of my looks, because I'm not very confident about my looks. That's mainly due to the bullying I received as a child about my physical looks and stuff like that, and a lot of the comments I've received on the gay apps and comments I've had in gay bars, like you're too ugly to be gay, that was said to me once. There you go. So this subject keeps on coming up about masculinity and masculinity in the gay community. And, at the moment we seem to be in a phase in general where the gay men who get the most press and most coverage and attention are the gay men who are most effeminate, most camp, flamboyant, whatever words you want to use. I'm not saying that's a bad thing before people become keyboard warriors and give me abuse. Not at all. I love Billy Porter. I thought he was great in American Horror Story. I thought he was absolutely fantastic in Pose. I absolutely adore Pose. I think it's one of the best programs ever to be made for its portrayal of Black and Latina gay men, Black, Latina trans characters. Obviously, all of the trans women were played by trans women, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. Although I'm not a fan of that sort of dancing, and I absolutely detested Vogue by Madonna. It's the only Madonna song I don't like. So, bear that in mind. I'm not into drag eye, I'm not into queer eye, blah blah blah. I feel programs like that portray and reinforce a stereotype about gay men that they are camp, effeminate, flamboyant, stylish, good hairdressers, good fashion consultants, all that fucking malarkey, and I feel that really disempowers and disenfranchises a lot of gay men and a lot of the gay male community. I equally do not like terms such as straight acting, straight looking, straight acting, straight looking, all that sort of thing. Because, I despise most straight men. I think they're arrogant arseholes. Most of them write ego checks their faces can't afford and think the world revolves around them and that there's God's gifts, so please don't think that, I'm being kind of like pro-heterosexual or post-straight. I'm not. I think a lot of straight men have issues not with the camp effeminate men, believe it or not. They have issues with the more masculine gay men because that fucks with their heads. Because they see like quite a masculine, strong, well-built gay man, they kind of fear that man is going to overpower them and fuck them, basically. Or maybe they subconsciously wish that will happen. Who can tell? I believe that human sexuality and sexual orientation is a lot more fluid than we might think it is, Anyway, so in the gay community, there seems to be a lot of bashing of, again, not straight, but masculine orientated gay men. And before I get comments again, like I did last time, from people whining because, straight, the more masculine, I keep saying straight, masculine, the more masculine men didn't find them attractive and wouldn't have sex with them. Please, I don't care, I'm not interested. Just deal with it and get over it, We all have to face rejection, I face rejection all the fucking time, and it doesn't bother me anymore. You just have to deal with it and get over it, Anyway, so we get a lot of comments about these guys, I know some masculine gay men are arseholes, some masculine gay men are really horrible and say really bad things and terrible things in their profiles, but no femmes, no whatever, I don't think that's right, and I would challenge it if I saw it. However, to be attracted, if you're a masculine guy and you are attracted to other masculine guys, that is okay, as long as you're not a fucking bastard about it, and not as long as you're not putting people down, as long as you're not shaming people, as long as you're not making people feel bad about themselves, because they're not that way, then it's fine, but I don't think it's right to attack men for this, because we are a broad community. We are a community that has now, I don't know, 9 colours in the rainbow flag, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's 9 colours now. Maybe 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to think. Now we include the black ethnic minorities and trans communities. I think there might be 12 colours. I don't know, I'm sure I'll get people criticising me for getting it wrong and more pain saying, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, the rainbow flag is a rainbow flag for a reason, because it encompasses all of us, and if we perpetuate a myth that you can only be a gay man if you are only a certain way and you only like certain things and you only dance a certain way or go to certain clubs, we're excluding a lot of people from our community that belong in our community, or who might want to belong in our community, or might want to come into our community and go out of it and whatever, and that is not right, and I don't feel that is a good thing at all. I will not apologise for being attracted to the guys I like, I mean, the reality is I'm going to like them from afar anyway, because no one fancies me. Very few people fancy me, and that's fine. That's just the way it is, because I don't feel a certain look, that kind of thing. Anyway, what's important is that we're nice to each other and we're kind to each other and we treat each other with compassion, empathy, understanding. We are a brotherhood of gay and trans men, and that's important as well. We need to think about the trans guys, especially the gay trans guys, and provide them with a wide range of men for them to aspire to be, because it's very, very important for them to have male role models to look up to get ideas from, to aspire to think, okay, I like the look of that guy, that's what I want to look. That guy's got this kind of haircut, he's wearing that sort of clothes, that's what I want to look like, that's how I want to dress. So it's important for us to be nice to each other and not to demonize masculinity, because what are we saying to the trans guys? You know, that is wrong to be like that. And it could be something that they aspire to looking like or being, because that's who their true self is, you know. I hope that makes sense, you know. So, you know, we need to be nice to each other.